Certainly. Here's a detailed, exam-oriented explanation of the statement. All confessions are admissions, but all admissions are not confessions. Introduction. The Indian Evidence Act 1872 defines admissions under Section 17, and confessions are considered a species of admission, especially in criminal cases. The famous legal principle, all confessions are admissions, but all admissions are not confessions, distinguishes between the broader concept of admission and the narrower concept of confession. Definition of admission, Sec. 17 IEA. An admission is a statement, oral or documentary or contained in electronic form, which suggests any inference as to any fact in issue or relevant fact made by any of the persons and under the circumstances mentioned in the act. Can be in civil or criminal cases. May relate to any relevant fact, not necessarily about guilt. Definition of confession. The Evidence Act does not explicitly define confession, but the courts have defined it. As per Pakala Narayana Swamy v. Emperor, AR 1939 PC 47, a confession must either admit in terms the offense or at any rate substantially all the facts which constitute the offense. Applies only in criminal cases. Must relate to guilt of the accused. Must be clear and unequivocal. Distinction between admission and confession. Admission, confession, only in criminal cases. Scope, wider, includes any relevant fact. Narrower, relates only to guilt. Applicability, both civil and criminal, only in criminal cases. Subject matter, may or may not relate to guilt, always relates to guilt or elements of offense, consequence, may or may not be incriminating, always incriminating. Legal position, defined under Section 17, interpreted via case law. 1. Pakala Narayana Swamy v. Emperor, AR 1939 PC 47, defined confession as a statement admitting guilt. 2. State of UP v. Diomanupadhyaya, AR 1960 SC 1125. Confession is a species of admission, thus all confessions are admissions, but vice versa is not true. 3. Kashmira Singh v. State of MP, AR 1952 SC 159. A confession affecting co-accused must be used with caution. Illustration, a says, I was present at the scene, suggests a relevant fact, presence, but not guilt. Confession, a says, I stabbed B to death. Direct admission of guilt, confession. Conclusion. The maxim, all confessions are admissions, but all admissions are not confessions, reflects a fundamental distinction in evidence law. Every confession contains an admission, but every admission does not amount to a confession unless it is a clear acknowledgement of guilt in a criminal context. Confession, admission, guilt. Admission, confession unless it proves guilt.